Hello YouTube, it's PS3 Gaming Scotland here and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are well and gaming lots. So in today's video I'll be talking about my experiences with the PlayStation 5. I'll be discussing the overall look of the console, my pros and cons, games and accessories that I've used, and potentially what I hope to see in the future of the PS5 itself. But before we get into the video, as always, let me know your thoughts below. Have you got a PS5 yet, or are you still waiting for one? Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section, as I love to read all your comments. But yeah, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, let's jump into my thoughts with the PS5. So as you know, the PS5 launched in November 2020, and prior to this video and currently at the time of recording, PS5 is still very difficult to purchase from stores, and even online it's still very difficult to do so. So my first sort of message out there to anybody watching is, if you haven't got a PS5 yet, really just keep trying. That's all I can suggest. You will eventually get one, and your hard work will have paid off eventually. I myself took 6 months to get a PS5. That's not to boast, I would never boast about that, but I was very determined. Every single day I had my routine of before work, getting up, checking websites, checking Twitter, so on and so forth, until I got a PS5. So keep trying, you will get one, you will get there, and hopefully you can play some games that you currently have in your backlog. In the meantime, until you get a PS5, I don't know if you're still trying. If you are, please keep trying, you will get one. If you've given up, then hopefully one day you will return to the PS5. But yeah, my main message is just keep trying, and you hopefully will get one in the future. So yeah, what are my thoughts on the PS5? So after 6 months, as I've said, I've finally got a PS5. Overall, the look is totally different to what I was expecting. The white and black console is totally out there and totally different to what I've been used to in the past. The PlayStation consoles have either been grey or black. Now I do hope Sony add more colours of controller, which we'll talk about later, and of the console, maybe special editions etc in the future. I do think they will be coming, but in terms of the overall look, I actually really like it. It's really futuristic. It's not something that just quietly goes into your entertainment system or shelf or wherever you store your PS5. It's massive, a lot bigger than what I was expecting. It's very heavy, it seems to be quite good quality, and I personally love the black and white contrast and look it's got going, and the controller itself is also black and white, and it goes really well with the PS5. So yeah, the initial setup was really straightforward. PS5 straight out the box, connect all your cables that come with the PS5 into the back of the PS5 and into the back of your telly, and that's pretty much you. Go through the sort of prompts on screen, there's instructions there and what have you, so it's very easy and very straightforward, because that's what my worry is setting up a new piece of tech. I don't want to do things wrong in case I screw it up for myself. But yeah, I found it really easy, to be honest. So yeah, once you're set up, you can install a game if you've got a disc version. But yeah, the overall look and feel, it looks really sort of sleek and modern. I'm really liking the look of the PS5. You can transfer your PS4 stuff onto your PS5 with an extra net cable, but I didn't. So the initial PS5 looks very bare bones. If you've just got Astro's Playroom and a couple of other tabs, your games and media are separate, which is totally fine in my opinion. The PlayStation Store is built into the user interface, which is cool. It's very fast, very sleek, and yeah, I'm really liking the PS5 look and feel. There are a couple of minor things that I would like to see maybe, or hopefully they add in terms of features. So the first one really being the web browser. There's not a dedicated app for the web browser, but there is a workaround which I have been using, which is very easy to do. So if you don't know, there is a workaround for the PS5 web browser. So all you need to do is message your friend or your second account with the words google.com. So once you do that, send the message with google.com, and you can click on that message and it brings up Google in a sort of web browser type thing. There isn't, to my knowledge, any different tabs in the web browser. So say if you're on Google, you have to search everything through google.com. So say you want to go onto YouTube, you'd go into YouTube, you'd sign in. There is also a YouTube app for that as well, and there's a Netflix app and loads of other apps as well. But in terms of the web browser, go into YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want to use it for. But say you wanted to go to a different website, to my knowledge, and I'll correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, you can't create a new tab within the web browser on the PS5 as it's not full screen, but also there's no functionality for that. So what you have to do is go back to your game base, which is where you would go into messages to message friends, etc. So go back to your game base, go back into that message that you've sent, click on google.com message and re-type in the website in on Google, which is a bit of a laborious thing, but at the end of the day it's the best and the closest thing we've got to a fully functioning web browser on PS5. So it is a bit annoying, but that is, to my knowledge, the quickest and best way to use the workaround for the web browser. As I said, I really hope Sony add proper web browser app or feature in the future, but until then that is the workaround currently. This might get patched in the future as well, so just bear that in mind. So yeah, the web browser, in terms of different themes, I used to like having different backgrounds of different games for themes, but with the PS5 each game has its own theme and sort of introductory sort of music to it, which I suppose replaces the themes. I would like to see more themes added, and the ability to group different games in folders. That isn't a possibility that I can see at the moment. Please correct me if I'm wrong again. I've only used the PS5 for a month, but I've not seen any folders to group games in. No, in terms of the trophies, you can click the PS button and you can see it across the screen. Personally, don't like that. I like the up and down vertical way that the PS4 had the trophies. But really my other main sort of gripe, apart from the web browser, is things take forever to get to. Now on the PS4 it was literally 1 or 2 clicks to get your trophies, whereas now it seems to be a lot more clicks to just navigate the PS5 or to do anything on PS5, which might make a lot of people get bored. It might make people stop what they're doing and try and do something else. The longer it takes, or the more clicks it takes to get to your end point, your destination, is not good. Or you like to be able to do things within 1 click, maybe 2 clicks at most, whereas it seems that a lot of stuff on PS5 take a lot longer than that. Obviously I'm still getting used to navigating the PS5, and there probably will be shortcuts that I'm not aware of, so if you have any tips or tricks for people that own the PS5 that have owned it longer than me, let me know in the comments, and we can hopefully use this video to help other people out there who have maybe just stumbled across the video and want to know more about the PS5 or what have you. Hopefully you can get some help from this video, from just me talking, or hopefully some comments in the comment section. So yeah, overall really pleased with the PS5, pleased that I've got it. The 2 main games that I've got is Astro's Playroom, my first game that I've played on PS5 and my first platinum. Absolutely loved Astro's Playroom. It's a very short tech demo using the haptic feedback and 3D audio and triggers with the PS5 controller. It's really quick and easy platinum, love the game, and it's a fantastic nostalgic homage to the PlayStation journey from PS1 to current PS5. It's just incredible. I really loved it. Really recommend playing this game first when you get a PS5, but obviously it's your choice what game you pick up and play first. And the second game was Miles Morales on PS5. I personally played on the PT Performance mode, which is a mixture of ray tracing and 60 FPS. That's incredible, and obviously at launch I don't think that was introduced, but obviously now it has been, so it's a mixture of the 2 different modes in Miles Morales. Tremendous 60 FPS and no loading times, it's literally instant, and that is something that it's just incredible. Miles Morales is a fantastic Spider-Man game, one of the best Spider-Man games I've played. Recommend that. So they are the 2 PS5 games that I've currently played. I do own the new Call of Duty Cold War. I haven't touched that yet, and I don't know if I will. That was just an impulse buy at the time. Talking about accessories, so PS5 comes with a PS5 controller in the box, so I got an extra PS5 controller with it, and it's always handy just to have a spare controller in case one breaks. And also the other accessory I got was the headset. There are loads of headsets that you can use with the PS5, but headset that they showed off in one of the reveal trailers, the official PlayStation 5 headset, I picked that up as well. So yeah, they are my accessories that I got. Now to the future of the PS5. What do I want to see from PS5? I do think the changes for next gen will be more sort of, I say minor changes, not minor changes really. I want to see the innovation of games. I want to see type of PS5 only games we can see in the future. We've recently had Returnal, Destruction All Stars, we've just had Ratchet and Clank recently, and I'm sure there's been other PS5 games as well. So yeah, I really can't wait to see what type of PS5 only games we can see. 60 FPS, no loading times. Graphically, we'll probably see 8K potentially. I think A lot of tellies now are at least 4K, which is good. They are quite expensive, so hopefully those 4K TVs will reduce in price. I'm looking to eventually upgrade to a 4K gaming TV at least. I can maybe do 8K, but again, some of those prices are like £1,000, which is just out of my price range and something I'm not prepared to pay for at the moment. So I will hope to upgrade my TV in the future. And yeah, I just really can't wait to see what games we get and games I'm looking forward. Obviously God of War, I can't wait. I'm kind of disappointed that it's been delayed, but I kind of expecting that. Hopefully less cross-gen games and more PS5 only games, and I really can't wait to see what type of games we get. Yeah, just can't, honestly, really excited to see what the future holds for PS5. So there you go guys, that has been my sort of initial thoughts on the PS5 after a month of play. As always, let me know your thoughts below. Let me know what games you've been playing, what accessories you've been buying, and what trophies and platinums you've been earning. So yeah, that is the end of today's video. As always, thank you very much for watching. I've been PS3 Gaming Scotland, and I'll see you on another video. Thanks very much indeed guys. Bye bye.